I am back live. Sorry about that, guys. My game crashed. I thought my OBS was still on. Sorry, I was just talking to myself for like the past minute, which is pretty funny. What happened was basically my game just crashed right before the finish, and apparently it was my whole graphics card just went to shit for a second. It's really annoying because it doesn't happen on CS:GO. It only happens on Mania Planet. This, so I don't really know. So it's gonna be the first semi-final. But I am back online and we'll watch the first semi-final, then play in the second one. So yeah, that's how it's going to work. Well, serve 2, the actual cup works, so maybe we'll just go on there. It doesn't seem to be working here. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Lost all those millions of viewers I was accumulating, obviously. That crash though. That was literally the worst time the game could have fucking crashed as well. Well, it wasn't. Well, at least it didn't matter. But I mean, like, if that was like a meaningful round, that would have literally been the worst time for it to crash. But you know, it won't. Okay, so I guess we're going on the other server. Oh wait, is this the same server? I just joined the same. Did I join the same server? No, I didn't. Okay. I did get that right. Oh yeah, guys, Tamarillo's released a new documentary. Oh well, it wasn't made by him, but it was like, I think it was filmed at last ESWC, so share that on my page. You say that, I don't know, he probably would have beaten me. Yeah, you still would have had loads more speed, I think. Oh shit, has he deleted the fucking... Don't know where he's gone, the post. It doesn't really matter, like, we both were quite significantly ahead of everyone else, so it's like... With the format they decided to use, it's just, you know, it's an irrelevant moment in the game. Fucking Cam-free players, disgusting people. I'm just kidding. Cam-free's cool. I wish I could play Cam-free. We're jamming, boys. We're jamming. I guess Aki's stream was pretty funny when that was going on. Yeah, so I'm not playing from the first one. I'm playing with Leo, Bergie and Carl in the next one, because I think Leo's replaced Spam. I think Leo came third behind Bergie and Spam. So I will be... And then obviously it was me and Carl in that one. I don't think I played amazingly. I don't think I played as well in the practice match, but I think I can... I felt pretty comfortable playing. I think I played pretty well though. I think I had more consistency with everyone else. I didn't have the raw pace of Carl in that match. I didn't really like get as many good times as maybe I would have liked, but honestly, oh, is everyone just watching it now? Alright guys, I'm gonna link you the time of video they're talking about it on the stream. We might as well link it around. Where is it? Where is it, boys? There it is. We're jamming. Right, I'll link it for you guys. It's being linked around everywhere already, but you can easily find it. I will link it in case. There you go. CZS Master Race. Oh wow. Serious conspiracies going on in the chat. I'm not sure when this actually starts. I think it starts like any time, but people are just chilling right now. Yeah, I know. Getting messaged like crazy. It's great. Should I gate crash TeamSpeak? I feel like I should just gate crash that TeamSpeak. Let's do it.
Connected. User entered your channel. User left your channel.
Where the fuck is the
User
channel?
left your channel.
Entered your
Channel
channel.
switch.
Coming.
Oh my
David, why are
god.
you here? You're not
I don't
allowed
know.
here.
Am I not allowed? Am I?
User
Am I getting
joined
kicked
your
out?
channel.
How's
Most
it
likely,
going?
Yeah.
Berg, let's get a private channel, okay?
I know, right?
No, he doesn't want me here. He hates me.
Oh, actually, Saber, you can't be here.
Oh, okay. Rip. So there.
Sorry.
Disconnected.
Rest in peace. Finalist, no, right? Well, apart from the fact we didn't play Finalist, but yeah, other than that, yeah. I was just playing Finalist. Obviously, my game crashed and I got less points and didn't get to Finalist. That would have been a bit annoying, but you know. Oh well. Let's hope that was the one-time moment. Let's hope it doesn't happen again. My pad also fucks up in a couple of turns, so I hope that doesn't happen too often. So, yeah, I can't wait to get this new fucking pads. Those little fucking quirks are gone. We just keep getting random problems with it. Sup, Sammer? How's it going? Just waiting for the second semi now. I don't think I even played that. Like, honestly, like, I don't think I played that well. Or it was just kind of panned out. I played Israel Bracket, yeah. It was really close between me and Carl in the end, but I think everyone else was quite far behind. Rapt actually beat Hacky Jr. for third in the end, which is pretty funny. Yeah, we're just waiting for the second semi-final. I don't know who's... It's Kronos and some other people between. Coons and Yo-Yo, I guess. Yo-Yo's like... Yeah, it'll be Yo-Yo. Okay. And then the other one will be me, Carl. Leo's replaced Spam, so Leo is in it as well. And... Bergie, of course. Some old school reunions going on in my chat. So Kronos and Carl are probably the two fastest guys in the world, but who's most consistent? Tween, I think Tween's faster than Kronos. Just to answer your point. But Kronos is one of the fastest players around, yeah. It's true. Who's more consistent? I'm almost certain it's Carl. We'll find out this weekend, or next weekend, but... Kronos is not... He's not the best... he's not been the most consistent. He wasn't in that first match. I mean, he got going towards the end, but... I don't know, he wasn't the fastest. Carl just had the ridiculously... was ridiculously fast and consistent at the same time, which is, you know, it's Carl Jr. I mean, he did like a .67 in match on Utopia, and did like some .8s and .9s. It's just, there's not really a lot you just gotta try and maybe try and steal a couple of rounds when he does like a .8 or a .9 if you play out of your skin. But then, well, I was just doing quite consistent. Like whenever someone had crashed, I would always just play it safe. That's just how I play though. I'm like the opposite of it. Oh, is it live? Okay. Jesus. We are live. So I might just turn the music off. So yeah, just talking about it, as you can see, I'm like the opposite of a flashy player. I just like to do nothing. Like if I'm ahead in a round, I will just play so safely. I do not care about what time I get. Like that doesn't matter to me at all. Like it's all about the points. So yeah. You know, you guys saw that in a lot of the times. If Carl had made a mistake, I'd just play super safe. And Kronos has made a mistake talking about this first round, so he's behind. But Kuhn's made a mistake as well. Tween is currently in the lead, and I would say Tween is almost certainly the favourite for this, quite heavily. So Kronos and Yo-Yo is quite close, and so Kuhn. Yeah, the other three. Yeah, the other places a toss-up. I'd say Tween's probably going to win though. I'd be very surprised if Tween didn't win this match. Tell that to the poll you hit last match. Yeah, let's not talk about that round. That was in fact, that's a good point because I would have won that match if I didn't hit that poll. It would have already been over. So that's a good point. Oh, it wasn't live. That was a warm up. Fucking hell, I'm an absolute retard. I apologise. We are now live. There were quite a few who were faster than... Yeah, like Kronos is pretty... I don't want to say overrated because he's a very good player, but I think people... Well, they do overrate him in comparison to other players. He's already made a mistake this round, for example. He just doesn't seem like the most consistent. Well, it's the same two players who made mistakes in the first round. Yo-Yo and Tween have had really good starts. Tween's had a really good line there, but so has Yo-Yo. They've had really fast starts. Why are we typing in chat? I don't know, but I'm just gonna ignore that. Kuhn's actually fallen behind Kronos, so Kronos is in third. It's really close to Tween and Yo-Yo. Tween's gonna have a sick amount of speed though. Oh no, but he actually complete. Oh wait, this is the second warm up. I thought the second warm up. Yeah, I'm just a fucking idiot. God, I am absolutely. Let's see. Oh yeah, of course, Kronos is a fast player, but I don't think he's on the level of Carl or even Tween. I mean, he can prove that he is if he plays amazingly, but I am actually streaming this, so they didn't kick me. I think they guess they already know. Dude, I don't even know. I'm not even zoned in right now. I'm just like casting and it's a fucking warm-up. I casted the first warm-up, I casted the second warm-up, and then I realised it was a warm-up halfway through. This time, we've checked, so it's looking to the right, there is no warm-up, so it is live, there are dual HFs being exchanged. So, this time it is live, and we'll actually talk about the round, I guess. See if people make the same mistakes in the beginning, I guess not. Don't imagine that's going to happen. Everyone should do it quite consistently. Yeah, everyone's pretty much had a good start so far. No ridiculous errors. Tween's had a ridiculous start, by the way, like, Jesus Christ. He is only like, well, he's 0.15 off his PV, but that's like still a really good start. Yo-Yo's clipped the wall, just a tab to him. Kuhn's not far behind Kronos. Kronos is currently in second. Tween's gone a bit wide, but that's okay, he's still doing fine and dandy right now. He's actually on a really good time if he keeps this up, because his end on his top dead is really not very good, so... I like to think I take a similar line to him in this, pretty much all of the track. Apart from here, I think he just takes more speed and just releases gas to avoid the slowdown rather than what I do. Not the best of ends from Tween, but it's still a good time. 0.48 is a good first time to do. Yeah, nice time from Kronos. Now the thing is, I don't think Kronos is actually as fast as Carl and Tween either, though. To be honest, I think they're still faster. Anyway. Now, I'm not saying he's not fast, because he definitely is. Like, you can see he's got lots of top records on these maps. You know, he's second Deddy here, which is, 0.11. It's not. Tween has a 0.98, and then Carl has a 0.93 here, so they're the only two in the 104, for example, and that just, and that kind of typifies what's happened on most of these tracks. Carl and Tween pretty much have all the wrecks, apart from, I think, Scrappy has the one on the Wormy map, but that's about it. So, nice first time from Tween, regardless. He's currently in the lead, but Kuhn's actually in second. Well, he's just taking the lead. Kronos is up there as well. It's quite a close race at the front. Yo-Yo's at the back again. I think he made a small mistake earlier on in the lap. Kronos has clipped the hole, and Yo-Yo should have overtaken him. Yep, okay, so... Right now it's battle between Tween and Kuhn's. Kuhn's has had a really good line there, and Tween's had a very good one this hole. Kuhn's just going for it. So... He can avoid the slowdown really well because he listens to his game sounds. We've talked about that before. Yeah, so 62 from Kuhn's, not bad a time. Not a bad time. Yo-Yo says nice time, yep, it's a pretty good time. Yeah. So right now, Tween and Kuhn's are off to good starts. Kronos on Yo-Yo not far behind either. Yeah, there's not too much between the players as we expected. Tween with a small lead right now, but didn't win that round. Kronos has tapped at the first drift, unfortunately for him. Tween's had a really good start though. I'm going to say a good start again. So. Tween's good here though, as we've been talking about. I mean, I just want to see a Tween Carl Jr. battle, that's just me though. I've already seen a couple of them, and I'm pretty sure it's 1-1 overall between the two so far, and 1v1 matches they've had on these maps. Tween's gone really risky, he's risking it so much that I take a different line there. It's, I think, far safer. You don't really lose that much speed either, so that much time rather. Yo-Yo's not far behind, is he? No, he's not. And Yo-Yo's got a better line than Tween. Tween's like fluffed that line a bit again, but not as badly as last lap, so he's still ahead. Tween's still going to be ahead, it's going to be quite close. It's all on the last turn, and I don't know if Tween's the strongest in this last turn. No, he's not. Yo-Yo's overtaken him, but it's really close. It's a good race. 0.63 and 0.65. Kronos actually took third place from Kuhn, so Kuhn made an even bigger error somewhere along the way. But there you go, it's very close right now between all four players. Kronos a little bit behind the other three, but still early days. And there is also, of course, finalist mode, so anything can happen, as the Ellie Goulding song goes. It's Ellie Goulding there, isn't it? I'm not wrong, I'm pretty sure it is. Tween's really good at this. I was about to curse him then, I thought I was going to curse him. I was about to say he's really good at this start, but then he takes like a ridiculously tight line. My god, that was risky. It's not particularly paid off for him either. I don't really know what he was trying to achieve with that, but he's gone for it. He's had to slow down, he's had to release gas. So. Yo-Yo's actually in the lead. He's you know, he had a bit of a slow start in the first 2 rounds, but he's actually he's second overall in the leaderboard. Kronos is retired. I don't know what he's done, but he's really not having a good time of it. So, yeah. Wait, Tween's a little bit behind Yo-Yo, isn't he? Yeah, he's not going to catch up. Yo-Yo just plays it super safe. It's just going to be Yo-Yo, Tween, Coons, unless something ridiculous happens in the end. Actually, Tween had a really good end and nearly caught Yo-Yo. It was a good race. But Yo-Yo holds on by 200ths of a second. Coons failed at the end, but he wasn't going to catch up anyway, so it was irrelevant at that point. Kronos retired, so he's already not in very good shape, but of course it's finalist mode, so different perspective. It's going to work differently this time around. Better start from Kronos. Let's see if he can keep it up. Hasn't made any errors yet. Tween's actually made an error, which is not been like him so far, but Yo-Yo's actually, you know, stepped up his game since the first 2 rounds. Really starting to play well. He's actually on a really good time so far. He's up on his PB. It's pretty nice. He's actually on a really good time. Like, really, really good time. This could be like a top daddy quite easily. Maybe not now. Yeah, still could be. No, maybe not. He's just saved it in the middle there. He's probably realising he was going a bit faster than he intended. Actually, Coons made a huge mistake, so Tween's overtaken him. Kronos is still in second place behind Yo-Yo. That should be how he finishes. Yo-Yo does a 38 despite having a really safe middle, so that's a nice time. That's the end of the first lap. Yo-Yo actually in the lead on 38. Tween 6 points behind him on 32. Coons 9 points behind Tween, if I can get my words out. And then Kronos in 19 points. Had to retire 1 round, but still only 4 points behind Coons. So, a lot to play for. There is a bit of a gap between the top 2 and the bottom 2 right now, but, you know, anything can happen. Second map is Utopia, which is, you know, not the easiest map. I think he's just saying that, you know, he could have done top 1. He was only 0.2 behind Tween, and then, you know, he just had a bad middle. Lost a few temps, which is pretty much what I said, I guess. So 2 warm-ups. We won't cast the warm-ups this time. If anyone's got any questions or like any queries, just want to once again say that if you're enjoying the stream, please follow it. That would be really much appreciated. Like, follow any of my. You can find all my social media goings on below as well. I just made an Instagram, so people can. I could put a lot of pictures up of Paris on there, so you can go and appreciate those as well. Hopefully, I'll take as many as I, you know. I'll take quite a few. Let's say that. And my journey there at the event as well, and you know, on the way back and whatnot. So that you guys all can enjoy those. I'll do my best in terms of all of that. Did they finish the track then? I don't think Yo-Yo did he? Yeah, I don't think he finished it. It's a very interesting finish here. You can crash into the end, you know, slightly save some time. But most rounds I was in, like, you saw most of the rounds where I was at the end. Like, I just played it safe because there was no one really near me. There was that one round where I was in first, and then Carl just overtook me. But the problem is that by the time I came into the finish, Carl was already 0.2 ahead of me. I was never going to beat him. So you know, you just play it safe in that circumstance. Last one up. Yeah. Still, I'll be playing in a match immediately after this, for anyone wondering, by the way. So, doing one then the other, then we're doing the finals. I might not cast in the finals. It depends. Like, I might be a bit. I'll probably just spectate it and talk to the chat. Maybe make some general comments, but I might not. No. I won't probably cast it. What's the difference? 005, yeah. That's about right. It's about 500, 600, something like that. It's like if you're like, well, my rule is if I'm a 10th up, there's no way I'm ever doing it. I always have a quick. I take the chance in that last CP. If I don't see a car behind me, and going into that little straight, you have a little bit of time that you can quickly glance down at where people are behind you and like the turns beforehand. So if I'm like up a decent amount, I'm never going to do that end. I mean, I can pretty much do it all the time. It's just I don't trust myself to do it, and there's no need to do it, is there? So I also secure the points in like one of the rounds where I was really far ahead and I had a stupid finish. But you know, we learn from those silly errors, I guess. So Kronos has crashed. Not too much else has happened so far. Yo-Yo is actually looking good here as well. Tween's had the best of starts. I'm gonna say the new world record here is absolutely unbelievable. Can I just say that Carl Jr.'s done a 58.41 here? Like, can you like wrap your heads around how ridiculous of a time that is? Considering doing a 58 in match is good, he's done a .41. Like, what even is that? That's like, Yo-Yo's time isn't even bad. 59.0s are pretty good. It's pretty silly. I don't even know. I still can't wrap my head about that one. Yeah, it's not nice, but you know, it's added an interesting dynamic, I guess, to the map. There isn't on any other maps. Tween's got a bug because he took a bit of a risk. Kronos has got a no slide. So just Yo-Yo and Coons at the front. Yo-Yo's actually having a really good match so far. So he's playing well. He won the last round with a 59.08. Looks pretty comfortable. He's had a really good turn there actually. Let's see if he can keep it together. Yeah, Yo-Yo's playing really well. Let's say that. Props to him. Props to Johan. Proving why he's a French invite to the World Finals. His past performances have also been very good. Obviously, he's been in multiple ESWC Grand Finals, and well, in fact, you know, 3 of these 4 players have. Kronos hasn't actually been at all at World Finals, but you know, a lot of people tip him to make it. I think he will. That's a good race, but I think he will, but we'll see. I'm just really hoping that my pad doesn't fuck up during this next match. And my game doesn't crash as well, obviously. That would also be nice. I thought Tween and Kronos would go to the final. Well, no, I thought Tween and Yo-Yo would go. I think it will be Tween and Yo-Yo. Still, and there's quite a gap now. And if Tween wins this, it's going to be... Oh, Tween's made a silly mistake. And what should have been... Okay, amount of points, but Yo-Yo won anyway, so it's okay for him, really. He's still got a nice gap between him and chasing pack. Yo-Yo's just far and away ahead right now. Like, he's 23 points up. So yeah. Tween's ahead right now. Sorry I'm not casting, but I'm just a bit... It's just, you know... just chilling out, really. I'm gonna get my match underway as well. Just get on with things. It's already 8 o'clock, so... Yeah. Tween taking it super safe because there's no need to do anything else. There's no need to do anything else. Like, what happened? Wait, are you talking to the guy in chat spam, or are you talking to me, or what? This cup was so bad. Well, you got through, didn't you? Are you actually? Why are you not playing in the semi? No. Why did you give up your spot? I think Kronos is just, I don't know. He's a good player, but he's not. He's not on the level of Tween and Carl. In my opinion. I mean, people put him in that bracket, but he's really not. I don't think he's in that bracket. So he's a good player. Well, obviously he's a very, very, very good player. Like, don't get me wrong, but he's not. He's not on the level of the freaks. He's just not there. I don't think. Yeah, it is really Dragon Gone. I don't really want to cast it, so I'm just kind of like commenting really on things occasionally. Jesus, Tween. Well, there is case in point on why that end can be risky. That's oh, he's finished it. Props to finishing. Well done for finishing. That's good. That was classy. Can't believe he actually finished that. That's practice. He's practiced. He's practiced going back over it. He was on the freaks level, only Tween and Carl. Playing at their best, yeah. I think so. I'll even say Carl's above Tween. That's just my opinion. We'll just see what people might have other opinions. I think Carl's the better of the two as well, but you know. I think they are the best two when playing at their best. Yeah, but look at who played in SGC. Spam played in SGC, he's a very good player. Bergie played in SGC, but you don't see Frostbuel, you don't see Carl, you don't see Tween. Same for THC Solo Cup. You can't say that he's as good as Tween and Carl off that. And the fact that he's, you know, he's just not been as fast as these two. In any of the practice matches, and in this practice cup he's not been on the level of Carl or Tween, like. Yeah, exactly, Spam. Yeah, exactly. Like, you can't say that. You can't just look at THC Solo Cup and SGC and say that he's on the level of Tween and Carl Jr. because that's just, you're just kidding yourself. If I'm completely honest. Like, I think he still has to prove himself that he's better. Prove that he's better than Yo-Yo. I'm still skeptical about that one. I still think Yo-Yo might be the better player of the two. Oh no, there's not. But I think those two are the best when they're playing at their best. That's why I said them. I don't think Frostbuel is on the level of Carl Jr. or even Tween when they're playing at the best. I don't think Tween plays at his best as often as Carl Jr. does. But I have seen Tween play freakish matches before, so. I mean, you see a lot of people. Spam's played freakish matches before, like in the ESWC finals in 2012. Like, you've got to prove it on the biggest stage. Like, so like, I don't know. No, it's just. I don't even know who played in the THC Solo Cup, to be honest. But ESWC is a different beast. Obviously, Kronos can prove me wrong and the skeptics wrong at ESWC, but he's going to have to do that. Like, yeah, obviously there are players not far below Tween. Don't get me wrong, and like, because I think Carl Jr. is the best, pretty much without question at the moment. Just best players, rest. I think Tween's below Carl Jr. and there are players close to Tween, like Spam Bergie, Frostbuel. Yo-Yo's good. They're all love. Is Frostbuel too old for this game? No, Frostbuel would still do well at ESWC if he played. Coons is up there, obviously. Tamarillo when he's playing well. Like, there's a lot of players in that bracket very, very close to Tween, but I think Carl Jr. is kind of above Tween right now. That's how I see it. Yeah, Frost is past his peak. But he's still very good. Because his peak was very good. His peak was pretty ridiculous. Anyway, moving on to the next map. Changing back to the conversation of this. Yo-Yo's had a really good match. He could very well close it on this map, and he probably should do. But in this round, he is currently 4th. We'll see if anyone makes any mistakes. Coons is currently at the front with Kronos right behind him, so the two players that do need to pick up points, Kronos is actually just taking the lead to say that. The two players that do need to pick up points are currently in the lead, so that's good for them. Oh no, don't judge off just one match. That's a lot of people make that mistake. Like, you can't just judge Kronos off this one match. The problem is I've seen him enough times now that I think that he's not on. He's not. Like, people are saying he's, you know, he was a cert for top 4 ESWC, and I think that's just naive. Like, he's just made a stupid mistake then. Like, I don't know why he made that mistake. For example, he does that a lot. Like, he's not all the time. He's not inconsistent all the time, but he just seems to. I don't know. Yeah, he didn't even get a bug then. He just crashed into the wall. I don't know. Like, I don't think Kronos is a bad player. I've been saying that over and over and over again. I think Kronos is definitely still up there, but like you can't say that he's as good as Carl Jr. Like, that's just you're just kidding yourself. He's no Karyan, he's not Carl Jr. He's no Nugget, he's no Tween. Like, he's no Toto. You know, he's not these, like, all these players that have had ridiculous peaks and just been absolutely ridiculous in matches. Like, you know, over and over again. Like, he has great matches. Like, but the problem is that every good player has great matches. That's what makes him a good player. And people are just getting excited because he's quite new and does a lot of fast times as well. But if you, like, look past that, if you look at what he does actually in match, he doesn't do the kind of ridiculous things that other players do. Karjan can still drive fast. Yeah, he can. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah, he can. Nugget can also drive top times still. Tala could come back and drive top times. Toto could come back after some practice drive top times. Like, a lot of the top players from a couple of years ago could easily do it. Easily do it. Oh, most of the match tracks he has moved the top 3 times. He doesn't have top 3 times on a lot of these. Like, here he's got top 6. On the Boots House map, he doesn't have top 3. Well, he actually has joint top 3 with Leo. Well, yeah, but Carl and Tween both have faster times offline for 1. And then Leo and Tamarillo have the same time as him. Naparico, he's not top 3. Or maybe he is top 3 on Naparico. On Kaksei Skatessa, he's not top 3. Like, when he's competing with other people at the very top level, he's not dominating like he does on the STC maps at the top deadies. Like, and to be honest, the only reason he's been doing that is because the other top players haven't been practicing STC maps as much as he has. If I'm going to be, like, brutally honest, that's the only reason. You'll see Carl Jr. up there in the playoffs. You'll see Master up there in the playoffs. You'll see all the other, like, ridiculously fast, you know, players up there in the playoffs. He's a better on this round. Don't think he can take first, but you know, 6 points is bad. Oh, he did take first. Oh wow, good job, Kronos. It's a good race. He had a good end then. Give me those points. The problem is that Yo-Yo's 2 points away from Finalist now. Tween's actually not had a very good time of it in the past, like, 5 or 6 rounds, I'd say. He was ahead of Yo-Yo, and now Yo-Yo's just pulled away. In the past, like, you know, map and a half maybe. Tween's not been quite as consistent as he maybe usually is, but yeah. This is a really close race. So, Karj never plays in offline tournaments anymore, or solo tournaments anymore. That was a really good race. Tween picked up 10 crucial points. Yo-Yo actually came last, but he was going to be finalist anyway. But he's just messing around, I guess. When Genesis played Fucking hell. That was like 8 years ago. Clan-based pro Nadio, no wife. Why is it show loading video? I don't know. Oh, I'm responding. Oh, that's a great time. Nice time. Yo-Yo does like. Oh, actually, he only did 59.96. But that's a really good time from Kieran. And actually, he's really closed the gap to Tween. It's gonna be close for second, by the looks of it. Might still be close for first. Yeah, but he wouldn't be too young now, would he? That was 8 years ago. He was too young. And actually, Tween used to play under a pseudonym of Lama in the early ESWC and used to be towards the top of the ladders. Yeah, so Tween used to be called. Wait, let me type it. Yeah. Okay, so Tween used to be called that, and used to be towards the top of the ladders as well, like early on. Dartbringer quit quite a while ago. Yeah, Dartbringer's not played for a while. Dartbringer was okay at tech. He was just a time attack player. He did some okay times on some of the classic tech maps, but he was never he never was a particularly outstanding tech player. He did okay. He was like an average first division player in tech. He's very good at full speed though, obviously. Yeah. That's very true. Oh, Marvin, yeah, Czech player, yeah. He's ex-Rock Marvin. Yeah, he's pretty well known as well. He's just another time type player as well. I'm not sure. No one really knows how well he would do. You think he played one ESL season and did not terribly, but he was never. He has some good deadies, like maybe like top 10, but top 15, but he was never. Yeah, Darbringer was okay at tech. He was okay. He was just an average Division 1 player. I make Division 1 sound bad there. He was, that makes him good, well above average, but he wasn't at the top. Yeah, Marvin's always played Nadia maps. It's just I've talked to him a few times, and it's just what he likes to do. He just likes to do that as a hobby, just like see if he can beat his best times on those maps. It's just what he likes to do in the game. It's not really. Yeah, very fast though. Yeah, I'm a bit tired. Can't wait to get my match underway, Jesus. It's taking a while. Yeah, Darbringer was a good player. He was. He was very good in speed, obviously, like people are saying he was probably the best ever full speed player. Like some of these full speed guys seem to think so I'll take their word for it. I haven't really followed full speed too much. I'm just stretching my legs quickly. But yeah. Give me a second, I was just gonna get a drink. I know it's live, I'm sorry, but I do kind of need a drink. Okay, I've returned and Tween's on a good time. I see, so this could actually get close. There could be more than one finalist, very definitely. Tween should easily win this one though, and the pressure will be on Yo-Yo to finish the job, if you will. Tween does a .40, which is a great time. So Tween's just driving really well. Coon did like a 58.7 one round. Didn't last much. So the pressure's on Yo-Yo. He's second right now. Tween is once again at the front. Coons and Kronos are both not too far behind. It's quite a close race so far between all four participants. I think Yo-Yo actually hit them. Yeah, Yo-Yo hit the wall, so he's pretty much out of it. There will almost certainly be more than one finalist now, because I don't see Tween losing this actually. Yeah, he's got a nice gap between him and the other racers. Kronos isn't too far behind. Well, Tween's on a really good time. This is actually going to be a great time from Tween, I think. Great time from Tween. Kronos just says, okay. .29 is, as you can see, .29 would put you there. So, you know. Carl Jr. is just laughing. Well, you guys see what I mean? When Tween steps up his game, you know he steps up his game. Once again, Yo-Yo seems to have... It's not crashed, it was Kuhn that crashed. But... you know who is once again at the front, and actually he is finalist now, so... For all the lead that Yo-Yo had, I mean, his first place completely relies upon Kronos beating Tween right now, and currently that is, it's close, but it's not happening. Kronos is, it's actually incredibly close, but maybe Kronos can take it. Oh, Tween gets a bug, so that just solves a problem for everyone. Nadio solves the problem, and Coons only needs a win, or maybe a Kronos win, and him to come second, and yeah, we'll have 3 finalists. Everyone loves finalist mode so much, so great. What a great format. It's okay, you just gotta play it though, haven't you? You can't ignore it just because you don't like it. Yo-Yo's crashed, but Tween's actually quite nice, comfortably in the lead. I'll say that Kronos is just gonna come out of nowhere, but Tween's still gonna have far more speed coming down this hill. So Tween doesn't bug this time around. Oh, not the best of turns from Tween, and Kronos is catching a bit, but not too much. Still doing okay. Still fairly close. It's once again close, maybe Tween won't bug this time, he doesn't. But he actually lost a lot of speed, he needs to have a good last turn. And he will do, so that should be GG. I think Tween has now won. Oh, what? He bounces. What has just happened? Tween bounces off the top of the hill. Lo and behold, we still have no finishers. And now, if either Coons or Kronos wins, we'll have 4 finalists. So, we'll have at least 3 finalists on the next round. So, second place is Russian Roulette. Coons is actually in the lead right now, so if we have 4 finalists, it's just... I have no idea what I just watched, but okay. We're gonna roll with it. It's really close at the front. Tween and Yo-Yo so desperate to win. Tween gets a small bug, and is still up there regardless, but Coons is actually fighting for first place, and As long as Coons can beat Yo-Yo, and he's now beating Yo-Yo, and has a far better turn than Yo-Yo, so Coons is comfortably in the lead. Oh, he risks. Oh my word! He hit the Ramstein, but didn't bug. He landed on the Ramstein, so Coons is still ahead. Luck may have been on his side, to say the least, but he should be able to win this round as long as he keeps his nerve. He's going to hold his nerve. There's going to be 4 finalists. Guys, there's going to be 4 finalists. Are we looking forward to this? Oh my word. I have no words for what we're watching, but there you go. I have no idea. There you go. 4 finalists. This just happened. We're on Boots' house. Possibly it was like one of the most random maps. Oh Jesus, look at that. Guys, please look at that. That's just happened. Hashtag pressure is on. Yeah, so this is the first of 2 warm-ups, and then after the second warm-up we will have the 2 Russian roulette spins. There'll only be 2 rounds left in this now because someone's going to take first and someone's going to take second in the next round. That's, there's only 2 rounds left, so yeah. GLHF, everyone's going to play the second warm-up, I imagine, but it's all up in the air now. It's all fun and games until Finalist gets involved, lads. That's what we've established with this one. And then it's still fun and games for the spectator, not so much for the players with Finalist, of course. Alright. He did say Tween and Kronos, but yeah, he did. Okay, I'll give you that, but gotta say, you know, it's been the story of Yo-Yo being gonna be able to finish on Finalist, and yeah, there is still a chance, and I'd say, you know, at this point, who fucking knows who's gonna win? It's like it's just it's Russian roulette, as I said. He's still gonna wait. Now, if it was Coons and Kronos, that would be great. I mean, considering they were like so far behind, I have no idea how that would have panned out. But you know. Here we go. Tween's typing in chat. Coons is desperate to finish this warm-up. Oh, gets a bug, but finishes the end okay. GLHF. Here we go. Russian roulette round numero uno of 2 rounds that we have remaining. So, who will go through in first? We will find out in this round. Here we go. Who are we following? Let's go for Tween. Like I expected to win this match by many. You know, he didn't. He was in second place quite comfortably, so he was going to get through to the finals. Now it's all up in the air. So, who will bug? Who will crash? Who's going to be who's it all going to end in tears for? Who's it all going to end in you know, glory in this Practice Cup semi-final? Coons is actually at a storming start, and he's actually going to have so much speed as well, yeah. So Coons has had a great start, he's loving life right now, and he's hit the wall of I've cursed him, and indeed, Tween's actually striding away. Kronos isn't too far behind, but this is not going to be easy, and Kronos gets a small bug that's actually cost him some speed, and he's actually just hit the wall. So it's going to be between Yo-Yo and Tween. Tween's comfortably in the lead right now, so it should be Tween. And at this rate, it will be a pretty good time as well. Yo-Yo takes a really risky line to try and catch up, because why not at this point? Because you need to, win first place regardless. GG Tween indeed does take first place in the end with a nice time as well. 0.66 is a good time, so good job to Mr. Marek, who does take first. After all was said and done, all that was said and done, it was indeed Tween after all that took first place. Maybe not in the expected circumstances, but it's all about the result, not how you get there. Or the end point, not how you get there. However you want to say it. So GG. Kieran just lagged on my screen. I didn't think he was going to start going outside the pillars randomly. Yo-Yo's crashed. So it's going to be all on Kronos here to stop Coons from winning this round, but he's not very close. He's not very close at all. I mean, his only hope would be Coon's going to slow down. And he has got to slow down. Okay, so this could actually get close. Jesus Christ. Kronos is taking a really risky line, but he's had to release, so it's quite irrelevant. It still should be Coons round to lose. And it looks like Coons is going to take second place as long as he doesn't really make a really silly error. Yeah, he's just going to take it so safely. Yeah, there you go. And Yo-Yo, after having such a strong lead, doesn't even get through. It's it's Tween and Coon. Kronos and Yo-Yo, the two French players do drop out, and that's it. No, I'm playing after waiting for what seems like an eternity. What a great match, guys. It's very true. No French in grand final just like next week. Oh god. I don't know if we're just starting after this one, we're probably waiting a bit longer. Might just be starting after the second experience. Oh fuck. Oh, do we need to reset the points because maybe some points haven't been reset? Just hoping that my pad doesn't fuck up during this match. Oh fuck. Yeah, but no one will know who you are, Pasco. So you know, they'll be like, who? I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just firing my own shots right now. I think we're just live. Currently we're not live, so okay. Cool. Don't know what we're waiting for. Yo, you're still driving? He's mad. Confirmed. Oh fuck no. That's a shit zone. What? I don't know, I don't even know what's gonna happen. Who knows? It's all up in the air. We're going on Utopia, apparently, okay. So a bit of stretch, you know. That pre-semi-final stretch that you obviously have. This is like Carl's fucking map though, like how the fuck are we gonna stop Carl from taking the lead on here? Like, honestly. So the map where I have the most fucking pad problems, so please don't happen. Please, based gamepad, please stay alive for this one match. Okay, maybe for the grand final as well, if I like somehow, if all the other contestants get Ebola, then I can make it there. Only the participant. Hashtag edgy joke. No, that was not a good drift. So. Let's do a risky end, boys. Let's see what time this is. What shit the time this will be. It's not terrible. When I am with you, there's no place I'd rather. I'm just really hoping that my pad doesn't start giving way during this fucking. Okay, what's wrong with these two? Jesus. I think if I get the Marek Pasha seal approval, then my pad won't fuck up during this match. Do I get it, Tween? Do I get your seal of approval? Oh, fuck me. This operation don't come last. Oh my god, that would be how to come last. I don't really know how. I'll just move my mic a bit closer, maybe that'll help. No, don't know. I'm gonna try and play this one without music, see how it goes. I usually don't play with music, so it's a bit close. I don't usually play with music, so just try and play without music, see if that works out any better. Risky start, yo. Oh, I got no slide again. Somehow didn't lose as much time as I thought I would. Still lost a lot. Come on, please, Peggy, make a mistake. Please, everyone, make a mistake. I'll see it, Peggy. I can save this under it. No! No! Yes! Oh, what? I tried to save the end and I hit the end. Oh my god. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. I hit at the end, like, that should have been fine, but then I fucking clipped the wall going into the finish and then I still won with the fucking same time. Fuck's sake. That's funny. Oh, what the fuck. It's a close one, boys. See you, Buggy. Carl, though. Told you this is his map, guys. Fuck. Oh man. Taking that start too safely, I guess. That wasn't the best, was it? I could just see them all. My god, I'm not even gonna finish, am I? Oh no. Please win, Carl. Shh. I'm not gonna finish. I'm not gonna finish. Please say someone else didn't finish. Actually, I will finish. Jesus. What the fuck? Oh wow, yeah, he didn't finish, okay. I was gonna say Leo was laughing for a reason, and somehow I'm still in second. Carl's just on 30 points, he's just smashing us in this one so far, fuck me. Not really putting up much of a fight, lads. What is that? Like, come on. Come on, like... Oh my word. Don't really know what to say, if I'm honest. Oopsie bogey. See a call. Oh, I clipped the fucking... Oh no. I think I'm still second. Oh god, I shouldn't have clipped then, that was bad. Alright, that's a bad map over with. Carl's only 17 points up after the first map, you know. You know. We're through the worst of it. I mean, I played awfully then, but you know, we're at 26, so it's not too bad, I guess. I was playing a lot worse than I did earlier. But, oh well. In before my gamepad just like gives out. Oh my game crashes again. In the last round. That'd be fucking great. How awesome would that be, guys? Oh, good sign is I did actually win on this map earlier, but doing that again might not be the easiest thing. Considering Carl's playing a little bit better than he was then. If he does stuff like that, that would be cool. I'm not gonna lie. Hashtag over. I still don't know what that fuck that is. Snake went there for something, don't know what, but GG Snake. That Carl though, just crazy. Oh, that's how you touch the wall. Huh, Leo. Oh. That round though. Chill Chef. Hello, VY Fit. How is it going? I don't even know what time he did. It's really good though. It's probably like 58.6 or something. You know, something really bad. So map 2 is the sneak map. fuck is Leo going? Oh shit, fucking slow down. Oh no. Good race. I should have probably won that one. Viffy TM, Wi-Fi TM, okay. Sorry. Got butchered your name. Thanks for that little tidbit, Leo. Alright, that just happened. I was lagging all over my screen. I think I'm just starting to lag. Yeah, I'm lagging. Nice. Oh my god! Oh Jesus, that was bad. God damn it. I should have done better in that end. I think my stream, my internet just got a bit laggy though, unfortunately. Oh, puta. Where the fuck's... Oh, there he is. Oh my god, how the fuck did I fuck that up even more? I took a line I don't usually take and came back to bite me immediately. You know, I would not be impartial to Bergie losing 4, but he's gonna save the end, I guess. Carl is loving life right now. It's close between the other 3, but yeah. Oh shit. No, okay, we're good. Maybe. It's not the best to start, so need to step it up. Oh my god. Please don't fail or something. Don't think it's gonna happen, is it? No. Okay. He's just... I don't know. Carl's playing a good match. Guys are wondering why I said Carl, why I think he's the best player. Just watch this match and you'll pretty easily work out why. What the fuck? Leo just completely. Oh, I got put off by his car then. I don't even know what I was doing. Oh, I'm such an idiot. God's sake. That was so bad. Don't know how I've done that. Well, we're getting absolutely ruffle stomped by Carl right now. God's sake. Like, I shouldn't have made that mistake, that was so bad. Alright, I need to step it up. Can skip the second if they want. Don't mind. I'm playing really badly right now, guys, I'm sorry. I played a lot better in the last match. But it's still close, so anybody's game. Oh, Leo, what's the second? Okay. Stop to lag again. Please stop lagging. Sorry for the lag, guys, if it's lagging. There's not a lot I can do about it right now. I'm making a lot more mistakes than I'd like to right now. But maybe we can still do this. I'm not sure it's okay. What on earth was Becky doing there? Oh, I can save it. Thank you, Nadia. Good guy, Nadia. Yeah. He did that. Leo's living life. Gets there eventually. Fucking Peggy. Whoa. Oh shit, this could be close. Nope, fine. Good shit. Yeah, if as long as Carl's playing well, he's going for it. He's just doing well. It's just Carl, isn't it? Not the best to start, so it's okay. But oh, Leo, what the fuck? What did I just see? Oh god. What the fuck? Good luck, have fun, Carl. Thanks, Carl. No problem, Carl. Oh, fuck me, that was bad stuff. Oopsie. Well, Carl's not finishing this round. That's for sure. Let's try and win this last one as well. That'd be cool. Got Boots House next as well, so we'll see what we do on that one. Carl, what the? Well, okay, that's just Leo. He's just not. I don't know what he just did because I've never gotten that before. And Leo said he's gotten it quite a few times before. It's like, well, I don't know what you're doing there to do that. Got to slow down. God damn it. There's pressure on Berg in the last turn. Oh, dear. Good race. Oh god. Alright. Well. See you, Bergie. Okay. Okay. Boots House. And I'm one first place away from joining Carl Jr. as a finalist. Who's not having the best of time of it in the past few months. Carl was just laughing at the fact that I beat Bergie. Oh Jesus! I played well them up. Let me semi-placed. Yeah, it was Tween and Coons that advanced. I actually much prefer the fucking between the pillars, because like, you saw what happens sometimes, you just bounce off the top of the hill sometimes and your car gets inverted doing that inside the pillar. It seems so unnecessary. Like, I don't know why people are doing that. Like, maybe Tween can explain in chat why he does it, but maybe he just likes that line. I don't know. I don't really like that line though. Man up, Leo. Need some McCoy's crisps, you know, man crisps. Oh. You don't need to be lucky, you just not to be unlucky. Wise words. Said about poker by some poker dude. Final will take place today or tomorrow, yeah. Finals is after this. It's only the practice cup, so. Well, it's not going to be a good second warm up. But that's a good end. July Jeff. Fucking Carl's such a fucking troll, man. Hashtag great start. Big is tilted as fuck or something. Oh fuck. I say that and then I make a mistake as well. Lol. Well, I think Carl's about to finish it. Unsurprisingly. I should have given him a better run for it maybe, but no, well. Not the best of starts today, so. We had one really good map which we can build upon hopefully. Because we had a really good map on block. Oh shit, Leo's crashed, okay. Well. I'm gonna be one round of finalist, 1 point of finalist, am I? Okay. Cool. Unless Carl crashes the end. She doesn't. GG Carl. Oh, fucking 1 round away, I'm at 1 point away. I need to stop these guys from winning. Underdog takes it. Yep. Oh, I'll put name tags on. What am I doing with my life? Fucking Leo's going for it. What's this? 10 points. He's not out of it yet. He's not out of it yet. He's in a pretty good time, I think. So, a decent time. Bergie's not near us for some reason. I just need to finish finalist. Okay, so I'm finalist now. Leo's got 10 points, Bergie's got 4. That went okay. I guess the only better thing would have been me winning the round, but here we go. Got a few rounds to work with here. Hopefully I don't fuck it up like I did in the last practice match I played. Yeah. Jesus, I fucked it up so badly last practice match I played actually. So let's not do that. Oh, I gotta slow down, you kidding? Oh no. I'm not gonna win it this round, am I? Nope. Bergie crashed at least. Try and give him only 4 points. You don't retire those because you only give him 4 points, and again he's only on 88 now. Like you've got to keep going. Like there's no point retiring, or else you're just giving them points that they shouldn't have. So there you go. That's why I didn't retire. Like some people do that. I don't do that. Every point matters. And now Bergie can't get finalists this round either. So that was big. Bergie's at a good start. Unless he crashes the end of not won it. No. Nice time, Berg. Please finish it this time. I'm always so bad in finalist, I don't know what it is. Oh shit. Oh no. This is not gone according to plan, is it? Oh dear. So I don't think I'm going to be catching these guys in this turn unless they both failed. Nope. Bergie's finalist as well. Oh dear. Was that the last round here? That's life, guys. That's life. Just didn't quite get a good round on that track. A good enough round to win a round. I want one warm up at least. If not both. To be honest. I just like having one warm up even if I'm not really nervous now, but like, I like having one warm up at least. So warm up. Why is he getting mad? I don't understand. Jesus. Oh no. Lol. Chill it, Jeff. Good luck, guys. Here we go. Spectators curse on save. Lol. Oh, fuck me. How have I fucked this up? No, damn it. Oh, no. Oh, dang. No! Oh no! Oh, how did I do that? Oh, Jesus, I did it again. No! They did it again. I am so bad at this game. You know, it only took, 7 rounds to finally have one where I should win, and then I fucking... Oh my god. He's not lucky, I shouldn't have crashed. God damn it. I really don't feel like streaming the final now. That was pretty depressing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm bad in finalist mode. Sucks. That is why I practice. To make sure that doesn't happen in the real event. Correct. That's very profound, sis. Well done. Oh, Jesus. It's good to know you there, man. Yeah, that's true. It's just frustrating a bit. Oh well. Ooh. Well, I stream the final. Yeah, but I'm probably not going to talk a lot. I don't know. Yeah, I'll stream it, why not? So, judging from that, Carl Jr. should win as long as he doesn't, like, It's funny as well because I played a practice match on Friday, and the same thing happened almost, but I actually won in that instance. I was ahead comfortably, and I got to finalist, and I lost like 4 or 5 rounds. I just could not finish it. There were some of them I was ahead as well, and I just couldn't finish it. I don't know what it was. And then I don't know. I just make silly mistakes, and I just make them at the wrong time sometimes, and that's just how it is. I don't even feel like I feel more pressure when I'm finalist. I just don't know. Didn't think about that last turn. I just clipped the pillar, and that was enough. Unfortunately. Either way, we get to see Carl Jr. against Tween, which would be good. So. I'm waiting for 5 minutes. I apologise for that, guys. I do apologise. I think I played pretty well overall in the cup, but we should have it next time if it happens again. Yeah, that's true. That is true. What? Why would Insane get the spot? You what? Same grand final as ESWC 2013 without Tyler. Well, no, Tween wasn't in the final. ESWC 2013. Oh yeah, of course, yeah, Tween replacing Tyler. I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, this Bergie. This Zergy. Bergie, knowing Bergie, will just go and like win this now, like somehow. I was about to say, when I crash into the pool like that, I guess anyone could beat me, but you know. Yeah. I have been ignored. I'm still muted. Oh, I'm still muted, guys. What the fuck? This mute though. Yeah, Tween does have the most fans. Mine wasn't as bad as Yo-Yo's, so I mean, like, you know, I can look at it in that way. Using good bugs. I'm seriously cringing at my chat right now. Definitely gonna play some Rage CS after this one, boys. To be honest, I didn't really expect to get to the final anyway, so. How can you play and chat at the same time? Dunno. Well, you see what happens if I like try and sometimes think about what I'm doing too much, I just kind of fucking crash. So, I don't think Bergie's gonna win. Like, you know, as much as I like the guy, I think this dude is probably gonna win. Tween can still threaten. Coons is good as well, but I'd say it's gonna be Carl and Tween. Gotta have really going adventurous with my betting, I know, guys, but that's probably what it is gonna be. That's a really nice turn from Tween. Carl's got a lot more speed though. You can see it's between these two already. I mean, they're already having some pretty epic fights, but Tween's got this line a bit wrong, unfortunately for him. Shit, sorry. If Beggy wins this one, Tween is not going to Paris. Jacob, there are some times where you just don't talk. Nice time. Yeah, this is just a practice cup, yeah. Just a bit of fun, you know, get everyone practicing together in matches, really. Organise a bit of a competitive cup. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it did too badly overall, so it's alright. I'm gonna say if I actually came top 8 at ESWC, I would actually would be quite happy at that point, and anything else would be a fucking bonus. So, you know, I'd be sad at first, but at the same time, like I'd be like fucking ecstatic to make top 8 at all. So you know, I'd be happy not long afterwards that I even made it that far. So, you know, there you go. Coons is actually so far ahead right now. What the fuck happened in this round? I've not even been watching that much. I'm just reading the fucking chat. Cube is going bombs. This mysterious super guy. Bergie. Bergie's just gonna say, oh, well. Why does it Cayenne playing the ESWC anymore? I don't know. He just doesn't enjoy the game enough. I don't know. I mean, he still enjoys the game, but I don't know. He just doesn't like playing solo cups anymore. It's just not his thing. He's too busy doing other things. I think he's quite busy in real life, and then he plays a lot of Counter-Strike Go as well. So, doing some random peeps in my chat right now. Remember, guys, if you want to see more last round choking, feel free to follow the stream. I would really much appreciate it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this practice cup so far. It's not done yet, obviously. This is the best match, technically. Yeah, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. I'd appreciate every follow I can get anywhere, really. I made an Instagram to take pictures in Paris and stuff as well, so hopefully you guys will enjoy this stream and future streams and like everything I'm, gonna be doing after that. Like there'll be more STC, there'll be more like all that kind of thing. So yeah. So I'm just talking to someone. Bergie's going bombs though. Carl's had an absolute nightmare there. Bergie's on 4 bomb. Dear. He's had a good start though. Really good start. He's only 600ths off the fucking world record. Well, not world record, but a time that's 100th off the world record. Tween's not too far behind, and Coons has a shit ton of speed, so it's like he's about to just pass Tween. Oh wow, that was a really nice turn from Coons as well. Yep, see everyone, but Tween comes back with comes back like the fucking see Bergie. Comes back like I was about to say something funny and it's gone out of my head. I'm sorry, guys. Or like I like to think I'm funny, but not really. I think Coons is gonna win this round, unless that happens, and see you Coons. See ya Coons. Tween takes 10 points. And these guys fucking living life. This Bergie, yeah, I know he's enjoying himself. He's having a fun time. He may only be on 4 points, but you know, he's enjoying himself. He's having a laugh. He's landing on the underside of his car. Oh, who the fuck was that? Was that Tween? Yeah, it was. Yeah. Cause of the 6th start. Look at him go. Speedy Gonzalez. Coons has crashed as well. Yep. Sorry for the absolutely awful casting, because I'm not actually casting. I'm just kind of like winding down after being salty as fuck that I didn't make the finals myself. After like having that. Let's just forget about that round. Let's just pretend it didn't happen. Well, not pretend it didn't happen, but learn from it. You know, he's laughing away the embarrassment. Point limit's 100. Is it meant to be 120? It's meant to be 120 in the final. Okay. Cool. You mad, sis? See, Bergie's only good in warm-ups. Once the real rounds begin. Oh, there's only one warm-up. No, there's only one warm-up. Spat the informator. No, I'm not gonna pretend that I'm fluent in Czech. I mean, I know some great Czech words like. No, that's not a Czech word. No, it's not. It's this. Oh my god, it's fucking autocorrect on my phone. I don't even know what that means. I just know it's a Czech word. Pekna means nice. Well, there you go. I only know the great Czech words like that, obviously. Saber going Bombi. Yeah, I'm not gonna hazard a guess who that ESWC guy is, but it's probably Hacky. I'm not gonna lie. It's probably see a Bergie. I think Bergie, to say that he's unfocused is probably an understatement at this point. Meanwhile, the defending champion Carl Jr. is still playing pretty well. They're all on TeamSpeak, just laughing at each other. So, you know, the practice part elements of the practice cup might have somewhat gone out of the window, but at least people are having fun. So it's okay. It's okay. It's actually a really close round. That speed from Carlo just raises on past Tween. He's gone wide though. It's gonna be a really close finish. I think Tal's got it. Yep, see you, Tween. Oh, it's my final prediction driving. Lord, well, Wormy, if you'd have seen what happened in the semi-final, then yeah, let's just not talk about that. Let's just say if that happened in Paris, what happened then between me and Bergie in finalist mode? If I'd have lost in that situation in Paris, I would not have been very happy. We'll just say that. I mean, the facts I would have been that close to the final, I wouldn't have been that sad. True, but that was a pretty big choke. I was leading into the last turn, we were both finalists, and I hit the pole. So there you go. You know, you've got you've got a place in the grand final lock, and then you make a silly error like that. It's a bit, you know, it's a bit sad. Either way, Carl's just running away with this one like he was running away with the last map. It's not really too surprising. Would you throw some headphones? I'd probably shout no, and then put my head in my hands for a couple of minutes, and then probably start laughing as people come over, probably shake hands, and then move on. But to be fair, I would be happy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Will they take distance if that happens? No, I'm not. I wouldn't throw headphones. I'd be quite sad for a couple of minutes, but to be honest, as a player that's going into the event with no expectation to get anywhere near the top 4 would be, you know, at that point I'd just be like, Jesus, I'm fucking near the top 4. What's going on here? That's the difference between a good player and a great player. No offense. Oh yeah, of course. But I've never personally said I'm a great player, have I? So I mean, you know, it's fine. It's fine by me. I'm just happy being a good player. Do you think Kyan would beat Carl at this point? I have no idea. Probably not. I think Carl might actually be better than him. Like, well, actually, fucking hell, it would be so close if you took them both at their objectively at their peak, then it would be so close. It'd be impossible to say. I'd say they're very similarly skilled. They're similarly skilled, but yeah, Carl does things like that too much. I think it'd be very close. I think it'd be closer than people think, but if you're gonna throw Kyan in there, you have to throw Toto in there. I don't know if 2010's Kyan was better in 2009, 2010 than he was like 2012. Yeah, Kyan won every offline event he went to, so he's got that going for him. Yeah, TM2 is also a different game. That's also a very good point. Carl Jr. seems to be better in TM2 than he is in TMNF. Yeah, that's also a good point. In the meanwhile, this final, Tween's actually behind Coons. It's a bit of a surprise. Bergie's not as far behind as he was before, but Carl Jr.'s already established a bit of a gap, and he's had to slow down at the start of this, and he's had another bug there, but yeah, well, I mean, that's really a fair summation. The thing is, you can't just throw in 2009 Kyan, you'd have to throw in 2010 Toto as well, because, like, he's one of the most underappreciated players. Like, 2010, 2011, Toto carried his team to 2 Stadium Team Championships, you know, it's the premier team tournament, right? Like, he just put the fucking team on his back. He put Team France on his back in Nations Cup as well, like, when Toto was playing at his peak, he was also an absolute joke. It was just, like, it was so disheartening to play against him, to be driving what would be what were objectively good times and just be completely outclassed. And there's Tween doing another good time. So yeah, you'd have to throw other people into the equation. They're not quite as appreciated as, you know, certainly Kyan. Frostspewel's also had really high peaks, needless to say. Pezzy's had pretty high peaks. You know, he's never won anything, but he's at pretty high peaks as well. The things I've seen Kyan do in matches, yeah, the media one that comes to mind is DreamHack Summer 2009, where he just won like every round. He won like 13 out of the 15 rounds in the final, which is like, you know, you're a pretty good player if you can do that, I guess. Coons was focusing more into streaming like FP, but this might be his comeback. Yeah. Well, Coons has always been a good player. He also switched cam view as well. You've got to consider you've got the 3 cam views in Trackmania, right? You've got your first cam, which is, you know, somewhat of a distance away from the car like I play, the first camera view. You've got the second camera view, which is, you know, a lot closer to the car. It's almost a standard racing game view, like directly behind the car. And then you've got the third view, which is inside the car, you know, first person. And Coons switched from cam 2, which is, you know, a third person camera, even though it's a lot closer to the car than cam 1. He switched from that to to the first person camera, so you got to consider that as well. It's also got to be, you know, accounted for. Disappointing when Ace had 3 to 4 streamers per match. Yeah, And then nowadays there's not even that many streamers at all. It's a bit sad. But as I said, I think a lot of people are enjoying my streams, so I carry on doing it, and you know, I make silly mistakes like that. You know, I'm not going to make that mistake again at Paris. I'm confident that I won't make that exact same mistake. Like if I was going into the final turn with a lead, I would make sure that I don't make that error. Like it's something you learn from. Like it's not actually a mistake that I've often made. It's just that it just happened. It was just an error. I don't think it was because of the moment. I don't think it was because pressure got to me, because I've played in those situations enough times that I don't think it was that. It was just I made a stupid mistake because I overthought the turn. I think it was literally just down to that. So that's my assessment of what happened. Am I gonna let it happen again? No. I'd like to think I won't. I'm pretty sure that I can stop myself from doing something like that again. But yeah, shit happens. You just gotta get over it. It's not like I was ever going into ESWC, with the aim of beating the likes of Carl Jr. and even Tween. Like, Bergie's going bombs. But Bergie, you're only 6 points behind Coons, man. Third place is definitely inside here, Bergie. Maybe even second if you can catch up to Tween. And maybe you can just beat Carl Jr. because Carl Jr. will crash every round like I did in the. You've got to remember that Yo-Yo is considered a great player, guys, and he chokes an even bigger lead in the first semi-final. Sometimes this kind of thing just happens. Like, you've got to learn from it, of course, but you've got to accept that this happened. Like, that's what I'm gonna do. There's a reason that you're playing these practice cups, and that's to practice. I don't want to sound ridiculously obvious, but if you put a bit of thought into it, you realise that this kind of thing happens. Who dropped back at the start then? I think it was Kunz, yeah. So Kunz is pretty much out of the running. Bergie's actually had a good start. Carl is actually just going to slow down, so it's going to be between Tween and Bergie. Tween actually went very close then to the fucking wall, but he kept it together. He got a small bug there, but Bergie is actually taking the lead, and Bergie could really do with these 10 points, considering it's quite close for second place right now. Tween is 10 points ahead of Bergie between second and fourth, and then Kunz is right in the middle, 4 points behind Tween, so Bergie wins this. Tween just made a mistake, so I don't know if Carl Jr.'s passed him. Yeah, Carl's passed him, so Carl's actually back up into second place. So this is perfect scenario for Bergie. In terms of catching up to second, this is perfect, because he takes first now, 59-10's pretty good time. Now, Carl Jr. takes second place, who's already in first, so Bergie's not thinking about that immediately. And as a player now, you think, oh, okay, you're up back into first place, and all of a sudden you're only 4 points behind Tween. And second is just, it's wide open. You just gotta, sometimes that goes your way, sometimes it doesn't. In this case it has, and we'll see if Bergie can build on it and make a nice little comeback here from having a real shocking first map where he just turned over and retired 3 rounds. Bergie's pointing out that he's actually had a good start this round as well. He's feeling very close to the wall, keeps it together, has a nice driving line. Doesn't hit the ram, saying he's gone wide though, so he has fallen behind. Tell your streamers it's go time. Well, anyway, it's going to be CS time after this match. There's not long left in it. It's like 10 minutes. Bergie will win the final. No, don't think so. Oh, Carl. Okay, that's the kind of mistake you don't want to. That's the kind of mistake you want to avoid. Kunz goes over the Ramstein, doesn't get a slowdown, so that's okay for him. Bergie's not far behind. It's going to be a really close finish. Jesus. Kunz is going to hit the wall. Yep. Bergie's going to win another round. Carl actually takes second. How the fuck did Carl take second in that round? Jesus, okay, Bergie's just gonna come second. I can hear him saying, shit just got real, boys. Yeah, you might be saying that. I think they're just having a laugh about what's going on and whatnot. Good start from Bergie again. Tween's had a good start as well. Kunz and Carl Jr. aren't too far behind them. Well, Kunz has just fucked up, so Kunz said it's time to go to bed. I think he's just lost stall focus, really. That's dragged on quite a bit. Bergie gets 2 Ramstein bugs and falls behind. Tween and Wolf will be on Carl Jr. I imagine. Yeah, just about. Tween's had a really good start. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. Looks to take first place. Bergie's actually overtaken. Oh, as I say that, I've cursed him. So Carl Jr. is going to take second. In fact, Coons might pass Bergie. Yeah, he does. Do so. Carl Jr. is going to be on 87 points. Tween's going to be on 71. Coons is going to be on 59, and Bergie's going to be on 66. Okay. I see Finland. Going to check on Google. Yeah, it is a wonder of Google Maps, Cuba, that you can look at countries on Google Maps on a map. It's quite, you know, revolutionary technology, but you know, it's there. You can look at a country. You can go and wander the streets of Helsinki, as if you were there. How amazing is that? Whether you go and walk the streets of Paris and find your hotel, have a bit of a giggle at the fact that you can look at your hotel. As if you were there, except you're at your computer screen. How amazing is that? How amazing. Okay, back into this round. Carl Jr. is in the lead. It's actually really close between 3 people here. Coons has crashed just as I fucking say that. So it's now between 2 people, with Carl Jr. actually having a pretty comfortable lead. As long as he doesn't make a really silly mistake, this should be putting him within 3 points. Oh, actually no, it's to 120. What am I talking about? This puts him 23 points away from finalists. That's a really good time. Good job, Carl. Tween retakes second place, but it's very close between Tween and Bergie. Anyone's game there. There's still a lot of points to play for. It is indeed to 120, as I was correcting myself during the round. It's not to 100 points, so apologies for that error. But yeah, it is 220. Carl Jr. is having an absolute whale of a time right now. Has a really risky line there, but keeps it together. This has been one long evening. Carl does not turn so nicely around. Yeah, Carl has like usually he's really good at that part of the track, but this time we catch his little fail, which puts him back into 4th place. Which will put him on 100 points at the end of the round. You can gain so much there. You can gain so much in a lot of this part of the track. You can gain a lot as well. Tween's taking it pretty riskily. I don't know if anyone's going to catch him as a result of that, because he did lose a bit of speed. Coons right behind him. This is going to be a 10 send. But Tween's going to keep it together. Tween's going to do a pretty good time. Yep, 2 good times. Yep. Carl does take 4th. So Carl's on 100 now. Tween's up to 84. Bergie's 8 points behind him on 76. And Coons 7 points behind him on 69. So bit of a spread now between the players. Carl Jr. has maintained that 16 to 20 point lead throughout the final. It's not really been threatened in any way. Good finalist on my best map. Some hit you on 007. Fucking Dignitas, Jesus. Spectators curse. Like, honestly, every time I've gone, like half the time I've gone to a player in these matches tonight, they've just fucking ploughed into the wall. I just cursed myself. Like, as soon as I started thinking about what I was about to do in that, like, you know, in that final round, I just crashed in as well. It's just me cursing people. That's what it is. To be honest, I don't see anyone stepping Carl this year either. No, neither do I. There's a reason I've been saying he's the best player in the game. Because he is. And anyone beating him would be an upset. I think that's been established already. They take a really risky line at the end. I can't do that. I just got through the pillars and into the finish. Yeah, that's pretty much the magic formula, Lemmy. You can be fast, you can be consistent, but you know, and that can make you a good player. To be fast and consistent makes you a great player. That sums up Trackmania really. It's, if you wanted a way to explain what differentiates a good player and a great player, good players can be consistent or fast. Great players are consistent and fast. Well, there's obviously other factors, you know, it's oversimplifying it, but you know, you can handle pressure and all that kind of thing as well. But you know, that's a different matter. Into this round, Kuhn's actually a really good start. It's really fast right now on the pace. It's just right off world record pace. Scrappy's time here is actually the world record now, I'm fairly sure. I don't think anyone's got a faster time than that. Tween's had a really good start as well. He's only 500ths off his PB. That's now 1300ths, but still, it's very fast. He's taking some great lines. It's happened again, and all of a sudden Carl is actually leading despite being behind for most of the round. So, ever the opportunist, Carl will move on to 110 points. Takes a safe end. You know, that's also something you need to be aware of, that Carl can take that safe end. You know, he has HUD on. He knows when he can save. You Scandinavian people are monsters. Jacob, I don't really want such sexual content in my chat, thanks. Like, I don't really want to bring out the banhammer, but come on. This isn't Pornhub. Come on, Jesus. You disgust me. There are children in here watching this, and you're poisoning their minds. It's quite disgusting. I will be reporting you to ESWC in the morning. I'll write a pretty long email. Kajem went risky even when he didn't need to. Yeah, well that's one of the... Well, that's true and not true. Like, in later years he did, but when he was playing at his best, and I've watched him at his best in quite a few matches, he'll save when he needs to. When he needs to win a match. But a lot of the time, yeah, he did just go for that risk. But Carl Jr. is a bit more grounded. If he can save it, like you'll see here, he'll know. Like, he just saw a tween crash probably. Oh, no, he crashed. So yeah, he saves it again. He likes to take that inside the pillar, but when he doesn't need to, he won't. And now Carl Jr. is finalist. It's because it is 120. So there you go. That's just a good example of, you know, what I was talking about. Carl Jr. has actually completely stomped this as well. He's not really been threatened all tournament, if I'm completely honest. Yeah. Looks like he's going to be walking away with the title, unless someone can really pull it out of the hat. Maybe Tween can be that guy. He is currently in second, although it's pretty close between Tween and Bergie still. Bergie's actually retired like 3 or 4 rounds, and he's still only 8 points behind Tween. Maybe that speaks volumes as to Tween's consistency. Maybe not be quite up to par to challenge Carl. It seems like maybe there's a bit of disparity. Carl's possibly on another level to Tween. I mean, that's not to say that Tween isn't a great player, because obviously he is. He's one of the world's best, but I don't know, it's been quite convincing all the way, and it doesn't seem to be changing. He's not going to win this round, so he's not going to finish this time around, but I mean, yeah, nice time from Tween. Puts him on 103, puts him 12 clear of Bergie, who is himself 10 clear of Kuhn's. So there's not long left in this. It's gone on for a while. I realise that. I do apologise. There have been some delays. There was a bit of a bit of controversy in the group stages when it wasn't actually finalist mode, which was pretty questionable considering there were only 6 players in those groups. Like, I don't think it would have been that out of the question to make it finalist mode. It might have been a bit unfair, but the problem is when you're playing at ESWC with its finalist mode, I've already given my thoughts on this, that you should be practicing finalist mode. Like, you want to warm up for an event by playing within the rules of the event, playing the specifications that the event sets. Into this round, just most of the way through it. Bergie's actually leading from Carl Jr., so maybe Carl Jr. will be denied one more. He certainly will now. He said that Bergen flying into the wall. Tween's actually in last though, so the guy that is closest to Carl Jr. in points isn't going to actually. Well, he's going to get closer to Carl because he's still going to be 120, but he's not going to get much closer. Bergie is going to close the gap on Tween with another good time in this match. So there. Only 5 between Bergie and Tween. It's getting close. Kuhn's trailing on 87. I'm not sure how focused he is because he's already said that he wants to just stop playing. I think most of these guys want to stop playing. Oh well. Nearly there. That mistake. Well, to be fair, he'd already given up the round. I don't think he would have finished it anyway, but that just kind of confirmed it, didn't it? Really. But maybe we'll learn what Carl's made of. Can Carl finish? Of course, I think he will. Well, Bergie's at the ridiculous. And Bergie and Tween are up on the top daddy right now. Bergie will still be on the top daddy, up on the top daddy. Tween won't be, but that was a ridiculous stop in Bergie. Yeah, that's not a great turn, but it still could easily be a very, very good time. He's still up on his PB. This could actually be a 0.1. This should be a 0.1 with a good end. No, maybe not now. Never mind. He could still win it though. Oh, he's actually fucked up the last turn and Kuhn's is going to overtake him. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It was looking so good for so long. And, you know, Carl's still not finished it. He's, you know... He's moved... you know, this isn't Carl's strongest map. I did actually outscore Carl in the semi-final on this map. It's like the only map I outscored him on. But, you know, shit happens. Curious to see how Rapt will do after. Yeah, I think he's going to struggle to get through that qualifier. Carl's a different... Carl could still do it. I mean, I think both of them are probably going to struggle, realistically, but Carl's a bit fast. I'd say Carl's a bit faster than Rapt. I mean, Rapt isn't terribly slow on the maps now. He was definitely faster today when I played him than when I played him like a week ago. But it felt pretty comfortable against him in both matches. No offense to him, obviously. Just saying what happened. And obviously a lot of it's going to depend on how certain people react to the offline environment. You know, Omnipots and Kronos being the two main people that don't quite have as much experience at a live event as, you know, as Rapt and Carl, so no Carl, no party. Kronos will stress too much. Yeah, I think Carl's gonna sneak through. If I'm completely honest, I think Carl will somehow make it. I don't know how, but he probably will do some... Yeah, he'll probably improve a bit more on the tracks the next few days, and he'll probably play really consistently in the... Kronos did... not really. He did okay. But he was playing against Azwar and Zoom, wasn't he? Which is like, that's not Carl. So it's not Lamb Virginity, yeah, but he didn't play well in the final. Well, he played okay in the final, but apparently the final was like quite easily won by Tween. From what I've heard, obviously, like, not all the top players are there, but... I didn't personally find it. Well, Carl's really strong here, so Carl should finally finish it. Like, it's only taking him a few rounds. Oh! I've done it again. I have done it again. I am actually I'm just cursing people left and right, including myself. It's Carl's strongest map, and sometimes Nadio just says no. And Bergie is closing the gap. Bergie wins this. Omnipots go. I think Omnipots will do well, but Omnipots, I think it is his first one, isn't it? Or maybe his second. Either way. is actually way too close for comfort now, because Bergie just needs to finish to get finalists and Carl Jr. not to win, and you know we'll have 2 finalists, which is, you know, really don't know how this has happened, but Carl's Carl's got 1 chance now to finish it. Can he take it? Let's follow him. Carl would be the first ESWC and TMX hunting competition double champion. Wow. Some claim to fame, that is. A TMX hunting championship. And Carl is still in the lead. I think this time he probably will do it. Well, he's fucked up. Oh no, he's not. I thought he fucked that up. Oh, actually, it's very good. Biggie's not far behind though. Not far behind is ESM. Carl needs to not fuck up then. He doesn't need. He shouldn't do a me. Don't do a me, Carl. Don't do a me. Okay, so what I actually did was I was ahead of Bergie like this, and you know I would have gone to the final, and then I hit that pole there, which Carl didn't do. Nice times. No, actually, yeah, they were really good times. Jesus, Carl finishes it in style. Sorry, I just quickly tabbed out. Sorry about that, guys. We are back in the race, and Bergie's finalist, but I feel like Tween wants to deny that 2nd place, if at all possible. He didn't bug actually. Kuhn's pretty much given up, I think. Sleepy time, yeah. I think Kuhn's given up. So, well, the battle is on for 2nd place between Bergie and Tween. Bergie is actually finalist, so if Bergie did win this, it would mean that he is 2nd place, and Tween does need to win 1 more round after this one. It's actually incredibly close between the 2 right now. Going towards the hole, will anyone crash into the hole? No, Bergie had a really good turn as well, so it looks like Bergie might take 2nd. Oh, how much are these? Oh, actually Tween fucked up. Yeah, this is over. Okay, so Bergie has a lot of speed, but he can just release gas and he'll be fine anyway. So he does that, he doesn't crash into the pole. Bergie has 2 nice times. And are we done for the night? Are we playing 1 more? I think Tween's just gonna play this last. They're gonna play it out. Cinderella story. This guy, man. This guy. Man, if Kuhn surely isn't gonna make this comeback. Surely it's over. Well, it's not over yet. Kuhn's is still ahead. But it's gonna be, Tween's just got loads of speed out of nowhere, isn't he? So it's very close still, but I think Tween should be able to do enough as long as he doesn't hit any really stupid bugs. He doesn't take any stupid risks that he doesn't need to do. I don't know if Kuhn's can actually just keep up with his raw speed. GG Bergie. At least Tween wasn't 2nd. Haha, true. Oh, there goes Kuhn's. That's going to be it. Kuhn's is retired. We have our top 3. It's Carl, Bergie, and it will be Tween in 3rd place after this last turn, where he doesn't crash. Man, that's going to haunt me until Paris. It honestly is. I'm just kind of like visions of it as I'm like... whenever I'm playing this map, if it's in like time attack, like in the seeding, like every time I get to that last turn on a decent like run, I'm just got a flashback of that practice game. I just went ploughing into the fucking pole. Anyway, that is that. That is the practice cup done. Thanks for watching, guys. I'd appreciate any new followers on Twitch or any kind of support at all would be awesome. So like, I've got loads of like social media goings on down below. You can follow me on Twitch and other places down there, I guess, if you have any of those things. So any support would be appreciated. Thanks for watching. GG's to everyone. It's been a fun cup. One standout moment, which oh well. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.